There's absolutely nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job, but what if I told you that you could have an employee who'll never talk back to you, that you don't have to pay, and he'll make money for you? Would that interest you? What if I told you that this employee isn't actually a person, but a machine? Would that interest you? What if I told you that you already own this machine and that it can bring you up to $150 a month? Would that also interest you? Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you're well. It's your boy Marcel, aka Smokecom. Today I am rocking the Breitling Navitimer, which, woof, class of a watch. Drinking some coffee, which apparently has some very good advice for you guys. Probably should follow its advice while I take a sip. Okay, let's move on to the video. I know what you came here to see. I know what you came here to learn about. None other than Mysterium Nodes. What exactly do they do? How can you get into it? How can you have your own node? And how can you start making some fully passive income? This video is going to have a couple parts. First off, we're going to go check the website. I'm going to explain exactly what a Mysterium node is, what service they provide, how they generate income in order to pay you out. And the second thing I'm going to do is a full step-by-step tutorial for you to set up your own node and start earning that passive income. Come on. The first thing you are going to get greeted by when you jump on their website is this sentence: run a Mysterium node and earn while you sleep. That sounds totally wonderful, right? But how is it possible, and what is a Mysterium node? Well, a Mysterium node is a program that can run on your computer, on a data center, on a Raspberry Pi, etc. As long as it has some computing involved, you'll be able to run your node on it. The Mysterium network is a VPN service, which means that you'll have people providing the service of VPN, the nodes, and you'll have people using that service. For instance, right now I'm in France, so I get French stuff on Netflix. If I wanted to go see American shows on Netflix, I could use Mysterium network as a way to move my IP address to the US and have access to that whole new library of American content. Personally, I wouldn't want to have access to UK Netflix because I'm not that much into Downton Abbey, but no judgment, you guys do whatever you want. All that being said, it means that if you run this node program on your laptop, at home, at your work, you'll be compensated for providing that service to the Mysterium community. Now that we know how you can generate income, how does Mysterium generate income? Well, the same way you do. They provide the service of VPN, and other people will pay to use that service. Obviously, all the data that'll transit through your nodes and anybody else's nodes is encrypted for safety. And by safety, I mean scammers or DDoS attacks that could surcharge the network and make it crash. How about we jump back to the website and check out a bit more? I'll have an exact link to the website and their social links down in the description below if you're interested. When you scroll down a little bit more, you can see an earning tab. Earnings are based on your region, the amount of bandwidth and time you can contribute to the network. The more users who connect to your stable node, the higher your earnings potential. Now, these two sentences are very important because if you think about what they're saying, location means a lot. Earnings are based on your region. The second thing that matters is going to be your bandwidth, meaning what internet speeds do you have, how much data can your node transfer. But we'll talk about that in a minute. What I wanted to show you on this earnings tab is that the top earning node is based in the UK. It's earning 464 MYST a month, or $150. The second one is based in the US, 408 MYST earned this month, or $132. The third one is in France. Yoo-hoo, let's go France. 204 MYST, or $66. Fourth, France as well. We do some stuff correctly over here across the pond. 195 MYST equals $63. And lastly, the fifth node worldwide is from Germany. It's earning 111 MYST, or $35 every single month, which honestly is amazing for just letting your computer run and forgetting about it. When you keep scrolling down, get started in 3 easy steps. The first one being setup. Install Mysterium node on your internet connected device. Software available for Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Raspberry Pi, and Avado. Now, this does actually mean that I can run the software on the computer that I have right here, but I could also run it on my MacBook Air. even if it's running Windows, so I guess it's not necessarily the best of example, but if it was running Mac OS, I could also run it on this. But in order to run it on two different machines in the same internet connection, I'm going to have two different static IPs. What is a static IP? Well, usually your internet router will only have one static IP. You can ask your internet provider for multiple static IP addresses, but I know that in the US, some of them want you to pay a business plan. So for the remaining of this video, we'll consider that you have one computer and one static IP address. The second step is going to be run Mysterium Node. Start sharing your IP address with others even while you work or sleep, and help power the decentralized internet. I mean, if that's not awesome, I don't know what to say. The third step, the most amazing one, obviously, is start earning. Users and businesses connect to your node via our DVPN, decentralized VPN application. You earn MYST based on shared bandwidth and time. But, Smokeham, what is MYST? Well, MYST is the Mysterium Network's token. As of today, the price of the Mysterium token fluctuates around 37 cents. It has been in circulation since the mid-2017, and it has an all-time high of, I believe, around $5, $5.65 exactly. So we're not exactly at that all-time high right now, but almost 38 cents is not bad at all compared to the 3 months chart where it was around 20 cents. Now, why would you run a Mysterium internet node besides the passive income? Well, the first one being obvious, earn cryptocurrency. No technical skills required, it's as simple as installing Skype. Connect to your home from anywhere. Want access to television shows from your home when you're on the road? Set up a node and connect to it when you're away. Try the Real Killer dApp. Looking for that project that will take blockchain into the mainstream stratosphere? Pack your bags. Bro, I haven't gone on vacation this year. I'd like to pack my bags. I mean, I'm leaving for Belgium soon, but I'm packing my bags very soon. Fight censorship with a click, which I think is very important. Help us re-engineer the web so it's censorship and surveillance free. A residential IP network will rewire itself to be safe and private by default. And the last one is fire up your Raspberry Pi. I don't know if a lot of you guys have Raspberry Pis lying at home, but considering that there's pretty much a Raspberry Pi in every single helium miner and that I own 12 of them, I'd be very happy if helium manufacturers actually let us run Mysterium nodes on our helium miners. Here are a couple numbers about Mysterium. They have over 10,000 nodes. They have around 750 terabytes of monthly traffic served, and they're available in 129 countries. We talked earlier about the speed of your network. So the faster the speed of your internet connection, the better the service you provide to the network. A quality connection is considered to have speeds of 50 megabits per second and more. If you want to check your internet speeds, just go on Google, type Ookla speed test, click the first one. It'll bring you to this exact page where you can click go, and that will measure your internet connection. If you're over 50 of these, I mean, I'm between 800 and 600, so I should be totally good. That's optic fiber, baby. That's what we like. And I'm also running other apps that use my internet right now, so this is pretty slow numbers. 497. Ooh, yeah, that's slow. I'm usually around 600 to 800, and my upload speed is very, very good. So now that we know that I have an internet connection that is optimal in order to run a Mysterium node, how about we get to the setup? Can we just take a second and check this out? Like, we're back on the website, and I'm going to click Get Started. I do not yet have an account, so I can't log in. I'm going to create an account. Name optional. We'll go with your boy Smolcalm. Email, bam. Guys, please do not email me asking for helium advice. I'm not a radio frequency specialist. Accept term and conditions. Sign up. Thank you for registering your MYST node account. Please follow the instruction we just emailed to you. I'm going to go check my email, and we'll be right back in a second. Complete your MYST nodes account registration. Hello, Node Runner. Thank you for creating your MYST nodes account. To complete your registration, click the link below. Yours truly, the MYST node team. Sure, I'll verify my email. Let's go. Let's get this done. Login. Okay, let's do that. Now, the next step, once you've created an account and verified your email, is clicking on onboarding over here. Since I have right now a desktop computer, I'm going to click select on desktop. Obviously, whatever you have, a data center, Raspberry Pi, you will select that option. I am currently running Windows, so I'm going to click Windows, and it says set up node automatically with installer or manually with Docker. Personally, I'm going to go the easy way and download the Windows installer. Before I do that, I want to check that virtualization is activated on this computer. So to do that, I'm going to go to the task manager. We'll go here. And that opened on the second monitor, obviously. I'm going to pull that in over here, click on performance, and in CPU, for you guys, I know mine's French, so it says processeur, but in CPU, you should find virtualization right here. Mine is activated, but if yours isn't, you're going to have to go into the BIOS of your computer and activate it. In order to activate mine, all I did was type activate virtualization MSI computer, the brand of my computer, which led me to a tutorial that I did in a couple steps. It took me 5 minutes maximum. Once you've activated virtualization in your BIOS, go ahead and restart your computer. Once you make sure that is done, click on download Windows installer. That's going to be, I was going to say quick, but that was instant. Click to open it and run the installer. Once you've opened it, this wizard will help with the installation of missing components to run Mysterium Node. Please press install button to proceed with the installation. That's what we're going to do. Click. I'm going to authorize Windows to run this software. This is going to take a couple minutes, so we'll be right back. Or I could just chill like this and wait for it to do its thing. As you can see, it got stuck on check virtualization, so it's very important that you do it before you download and run the installer. If this video reaches 400 likes, one person that is subscribed and dropped a comment below will get my whole earnings for 1 month of Mysterium Nodes. So if you'd like to earn some even more passive income, please subscribe, drop a comment, and the winner will be picked in a month. Okay, it has been a couple minutes now, and it's asking reboot is required to enable Windows optional feature. Click yes to reboot now. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll be right back. And we are back. My computer just rebooted. I'm going to go and reopen the software. So downloads software, please open. And as you can see right now, it's actually going through every single install parameter. Yeah, it's actually gonna take a couple minutes again. Now that it's rebooted and that the installer is continuing to install, it's actually currently installing the Docker that will be used to run your node. The Docker is none other than a virtual machine that runs Linux in order to run the node on your computer. I'm going to take that time to log back in to my account, because once the Docker is installed, I'm going to have to start running the node and claim it to my account. My computer restarted once again, but now the Docker is installed. Our service agreement has changed. Wait, what is this? Is this? Yes, okay. Sorry, I don't remember seeing this pop up when I first tried it. Our Docker subscription service agreement includes blah, 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 blah. I accept the terms. Accept, right? You should probably read over them, but that's that. It's going to start up automatically, and I'm going to wait here while the Docker desktop starts. It has started, so I am going to drag it a little bit so it's not in front of the camera. Click Start. I'll be brought to this page where I'm just going to simply click on this. Wait for the thing to do its thing, basically. And it has started. See users Marcel Docker CP repo getting started. I'm going to move on to the next step. Well, I'm going to click this. Then next step, click that. My computer this time did not reboot, but it actually left the current session that I was on, so I logged back in. So I'm going to double click that to open it. I do not see any MYST node right here, so I'm going to go and open the MYST node once again. It says installing right here, to which I am just going to wait. Obviously, accept this, and right here, my MYST node actually shows. Now that my node is actually running on the Docker, I'm going to come up here to Node UI, click that. It's going to open a new tab. I'm going to click Start Node Setup, and this part is important, okay? So you can either deposit MYST tokens, send no less than 0.03 MYST to the address below. important on Polygon blockchain, MYST is supported. So you can do that, but I do not actually have the Polygon network added to my MetaMask at the moment. So I'm just going to decide to pay with credit or debit card. I'm going to pay a single dollar. I am in France. Obviously, France has more taxes because why not? It wouldn't be fun otherwise. Even though I am paying with fiat currency, I'm going to be paying with my Crypto.com card to keep it crypto. But I'll catch up with you guys once that's done. Payment successful. You may close this window. And we can press next. I'm not going to download my invoice because I don't care. Add your ERC20 Polygon compatible wallet for automatic withdrawals. Well, let's do that right now so that you know how to do it as well. Check here for instructions how to set up MYST Token on MetaMask. Well, it's pretty simple. Just open your MetaMask wallet. We're going to click add a new network, to which I'm going to copy the network name, which is Polygon mainnet. The new RPC URL, the chain ID, which is 137, the symbol, which is Matic, and Polygon scan in order to see the transactions. I think there's a little space right here. Yes, indeed. Bam, I now have a Matic address. Now, you can totally add the token by yourself by doing all this, but you can also go to CoinMarketCap, type in MYST, Mysterium, go right here, click more, Polygon, add to MetaMask, add a token, and bam, that's done. I can go back to this page, reopen my MetaMask. I am now on the Polygon mainnet, as you can see right here. I'm going to copy my address, paste it in, and click next. Then it's going to have me set a node UI password. I'm going to tick the little box that says claim this node in MYST Nodes. In order to get the API key, I'm going to click get it here, log back in to my MYST account, where I'm going to get my API key right here. Go back to this page, paste my API token. Passwords have to match. It's usually better if your passwords match. Not gonna lie. Save and continue. Your identity is being registered. Please be patient. See, the crazy thing is this whole setup's probably gonna take me maximum 30 minutes, and then I'll be earning MYST every day, not doing anything, just letting my computer run. Okay, now I'm in my dashboard. I'm going to click right here, sessions, at the moment, none. These are my settings. These are my settlements, or basically what I'm getting paid. Next auto settlement is 5 MYST, or you could click settle now to receive that MYST right now. But in my dashboard, I can see that my node status is online. It is accepting connections. If I go down lower on the page, I can see global service settings, only Mysterium verified partner traffic. That is the safe option, which means traffic vetted via business contracts and unavailable to the general public. This option potentially gives less rewards. So that's going to be all on you if you decide to activate that or not. And you can also choose to limit your bandwidth to 50 megabytes per second. But not only can you limit it to 50 megabytes per second, but if you actually click it, it'll restart, obviously, your node. But then you can click the wheel, a slider pops up, and you can decide to which megabytes per second amount you want to limit your bandwidth to, which is totally awesome. So I'm just going to put mine at 1000, save, and restart. Bam, done. Keep in mind that if you do actually limit your bandwidth to 50 megabits per second, you will get lower earnings. Once you've completed the setup, don't stress it. You will not see your node being active instantly. Please wait 10 minutes for it to actually show as active. Once you're back on the website, you're logged in, you've claimed your node, click on My Nodes, and it will show offline here for at least 10 minutes. Eventually, it will show online. It's been, I believe, 15 minutes since I've completed the setup, and we already have a session coming from the United States. So I'm already earning some MYST in the time that it took me to actually make this video, which To me, it's crazy. So that's exactly how you do this setup. As I said earlier, I'm going to do a giveaway of 1 full month of my Mysterium earnings to a lucky subscriber that likes and comments on this video. So if you want to earn that chunk of income, you know what to do. It was your boy Marcel, aka Smokecam. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.